Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Learn, Plan, Profit. Hope you guys are all having a good start to the day. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. But here we go. Alrighty, we got 2 minutes until the market opens. Let me show you real quick. I've not taken one position. We're good. No positions yet. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so I can see the overall live chat. Let's check this out. There we go. Let me know when you guys can see this stream. Give me one. I'll give it a couple seconds. Alright. I can see what's going on, machine. What's up? Natural gas. This is where it closed at. It was showing signs of a sell-off, began to uptrend, and then began to sell off once again. So right now, the MACD is in favor of, and the RSI in favor of this thing trying to push up. So pretty much my edge on this is wait because it's descending, right? So wait for natural gas to have a nice push because it's a descending pattern at confirmation of a sell-off and of a rejection. And then I can jump into degas as that's the thing that's uptrending right now. And then I can buy the dip if it continues according to plan, right? So yeah, with /CL. So yeah, what's going on, team? Happy to see that you guys are all tuning in, and that can hear me okay. So the stream quality should be better. I don't want to jinx myself, but the cable internet people came, and we got it all fixed up. So we're showing signs of an uptrend over here. Almost looks like it's beginning to change its direction. Now we're below the SMA line as you see this, right? It used to act as a support, and now we're trending below the SMA line. So we might begin to see lower lows and lower highs. What's going on, Kevin Thompson? Morning, Ricky. First time watching a stream. What's going on, man? Happy to have you. Thank you again for tuning in. I know it's a little early, but hopefully we can make this a little habit where you can join us. Here we go. Let's go ahead and see if natural gas can begin to push up. Let's see. Boom. Good morning. Morning. Here we go. Alright, I'm ready to have a good day. No sloppy trades, just good ones. No quick entries. Only at confirmation, right? Being selective. The direction is not super clear for me on this. Like, I don't know if it's gonna bounce here. I don't know if it's gonna continue to sell off. Do you guys get what I say? Do you guys get what I'm saying? No. Do you guys get what I mean? So I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. Let's check this out. Okay, FNKO with a nice little uptrend, extremely overbought, extremely overextended. It actually just made highs on the 180-day chart. So I'm gonna just give it more time. So we got gold, right, beginning to show signs of an uptrend. It's not pushing up very much, but it's nice to see that it's trying to push up. So I like the effort. I want to see if it breaks its pattern. So if it begins to trend below the SMA line, I think that'd be very interesting. Stay unemotional, people. I like it. One of the things that I also want to remind you is it's Friday. The market's been very slow the past week on Fridays. So if you don't see something moving in your favor and it's not going according to plan, and it's not setting up properly, don't force the trade. If you want to call it an early week, this has been one of my slowest weeks in the past 4 when it comes down to trading. So I'm not going to force something. I'm not going to try to make something happen that isn't coming close, isn't like coming together. So the more patient we are, the more selective we are, long term, the better that we can do. So let's just remember that. Let's have a good mindset. Let's have a good plan. And let's remind ourselves that it's not about taking advantage of just any opportunity, but it's making sure that the opportunity is worth it. So here you go. Natural gas is pushing up. And again, the more that it pushes up, the better. So the more that it pushes up, the more patient that we are, the more margin that we build for ourselves for a potential recovery on the inverse ETF. So question for you on Friday or any day. That could be an approach. There's just a type of risk by holding something overnight and hoping that that pattern that followed just that day continues. Usually, if I plan to swing trade something, I want there to be more of a consistent pattern than just one day. Patterns tend to repeat themselves, and they tend to be, more consistent when there's an actual track record of that specific direction or pattern. So here we go. We got natural gas trying to push up. D-gas is looking good. I'm going to set an alert as this thing gets closer to its support. What's going on, Maria? What's up? What's up? Happy to have you tune in. Whoa, I'm so close to the screen. I apologize. You guys are going to tell me. You guys are going to be like, yo, Rick, back up. Back up, Rick. Your face is too big on the screen. /CL. Nice little push up. Put some tunes on. You guys say the word and I'll put some music on. We did it last time. It was pretty enjoyable, right? I can definitely use the excitement right now. I'm so tired, as you guys can tell by my face. But hey, new day, new opportunity. We got this. Oh no, it's already beginning to show signs of a resistance. Is it already getting rejected? All right, who's ready to get copyrighted? Okay, let's do it. Who picks a song? All right, we'll start with some. You gotta start it out a little slow, right? You gotta ease into. Nice, nice. I agree. Yeah.
She do whatever she like. Next don't sing.
I like it. Here we go. Rejection. Rejection on natural gas. You guys see that? Pushed up, peaked out. Look at the MACD. Look at the RSI.
You want it so bad. We was fucking almost missed my flight.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know I said that.
Wasn't even tripping, I said it's alright.
Haha, Pascal, I like it.
Wouldn't you rather get along? Wouldn't you rather get along? You was copping when you hit my way, yeah. But I never seen you feel that free, yeah. So good, you wanna be like me, yeah. Wouldn't you rather get along? Wouldn't you rather get along? Till that is no longer. Let's get lost inside the clouds. But you miss me, told me come back home. You don't really like to sleep alone. trap, we could be right here. Shit get weird, we can switch up gears. I wanna see them lips, kissing ear to ear. I wanna hear your song. Oh, I feel just how you feel. Touch you one more time so I know you're real. We could spin that wheel, wouldn't you like it?
Nah.
Let's get lost inside the
Here we go. Natural gas with a nice push up.
think we just might be alright. Thank God. I think we're gonna be alright. Okay.
Appreciate you, Claudia. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jay Karen, Isaac. Oh man, all of you guys. Oh, appreciate all of you. Thank you. All right, so we're just waiting for confirmation for this thing to either continue to push up a little bit more, or for this thing to sell off. There we go, pushing back up. Rejected by SMA. Yeah, it looks like it, right? Pushed up, so the EMA line and the middle VWAP can still be viewed as somewhat of a support right now, but great eye, James. So pushed up, got rejected. It's done this multiple times, right? So it used to act as a support. Now because it's trending below it, it's now acting as a resistance, and now we're just gonna wait for confirmation of lower lows. So this is where I would have gotten some skin in the game. And this is where I would probably add more when it begins to make lower lows like this. So great eye. And based off previous patterns, so look, when it gets rejected below the EMA line, it has a big sell-off, big sell-off, big sell-off. So based off previous patterns, it might have a big sell-off. We'll have to see. There it goes. Decent. Oh, there it goes. James, that's all you. You got it. It's pretty crazy how it works out, right? Patterns tend to repeat themselves, but they don't have to. There he goes. There we go. All right. Here we go. Add EMA line, right? Can we get a big sell-off? Let's see. All right, we're up our first hundo. So waiting for lower lows on natural gas to add more to my position size. This is just something that I have here. It's not something I don't really mean to get filled down here. I just want to drag and drop. All right, James, because you got that one correct, you get to choose the next song. You let me know what you want.
I've been broken hearted, now it's fuck that bitch. Getting how to deal with my problems. Fucking bitch getting drunk and shit, but these bitches getting obnoxious. Ain't nothing to me though, I love this shit. Go long days, longer nights, talk too much, the wrong advice, on the lights, and call my life. Doctor, will you help me? Keep me healthy, keep it low for healthy.
So natural gas was downtrending, but isn't it making higher highs? No, I would say that it's doing the same thing that it was doing over here, where it'll push up, it'll become overextended, it'll peak just like it did here, and then it'll begin to sell off. So it takes a while for it to climb, but the sell off happens in a very short period of time. So it looks like the same thing is trying to happen, right? But you can be right, there can be a change of direction, but there's no comfort. It's still trending below the middle and bottom VWAP, and the SMA line is still trending below that. You get that, right? So there's no break of pattern yet. It's just still pushing up. Why is the volume so low? I don't mind listening to music. I just don't want to distract myself and other people, right, with what we're doing here. Maybe Adam. Maybe. All right. Let's see. Can we get that confirmation? Love that, Kyle. Congrats. Let's see. Yep, it looks like it's still, again, the EMA line is still acting as a support. So definitely see that. There's no confirmation. So this would be kind of a critical point. It's trying to push up, but the margin of profit wouldn't be worth it. So it's not worth the trade. Natural gas just pushed up, and it's not selling off. So the direction is not super clear on where it's going right now. There we go. Here we go, nice little rejection. There we go. Do you guys see this? This is still a pullback, very quick. This is still a pullback because the EMA line, the pattern is still relevant. It's still uptrending. Do you see that? So it's still pushing up, making higher highs, making higher lows with this little, little uptrend, that it's just having. So it's not a break of pattern. It's not until it begins to make lower lows, then when it makes sense to add more to my position size on DGAS, right? Sounds good, Legendary. I like it. Sorry about that. I just saw your message. So /NG is correlated to UGAS, and DGAS is the inverse of UGAS. Hey Kevin, happy to have you here. Hope you have a good rest of your Friday. I hope you have a good weekend. Take it easy, man. And welcome to the team. Yeah, Nabil, it would just be, as of right now, like I'm really, with the amount of work that we have going on, it just wouldn't be feasible for me right now. I'd love to do more challenges. Here we go. It's just not something that I have too much time to do as of right now. But I'd love to be able to do that in the future. So do you guys see what's going on here? I've been happy to have you here. Spread is big on Diaz. Yes, it is. Alright, so I'm looking at my second screen over here, setting a couple of alerts. There we go. Here we go. Nice little push up for the boys. There we go. Alright, so based off previous patterns, again, I don't really expect to sell all the way up here. It's actually natural gas that's kind of freaking me out. Sold off, it already tried to somewhat build a support, so it looks like, let's see. Right? It needs to pick a side. Here we go, team. There we go. Sweet little push. Wow. Wow. This thing's not selling. Here we go. Dude, this thing will not sell. That was so frustrating. And there it goes. 200. It just hit 200. instantly pushes up. All right, $557 flat. There we go. That was so bad. Did he party last night? No. No. It was a Thursday. Yeah. All right. That was just frustrating. That took way too long. The spread wasn't even that big, and it took that long. Here we go. Crude oil still trying to identify its direction. Looks like it's trying to push up. Yeah, overall uptrend still here. Gosh, dang it, man. Alrighty. That's gonna be it for the live stream, though. I think we've been live for about 31 minutes. Yeah, I explained my trade, right? So we looked at natural gas. I'm just gonna do a quick little recap. Natural gas was selling off, right? So the overall direction was against natural gas in favor of DES. So instead of trying to buy the dip, which I could have, right? Instead of trying to buy the dip on natural gas and ride it up, I didn't. It's a descending pattern. There's always a form of risk involved because of that. So we waited for it to become overbought, and as it became overbought, I had some skin in the game, and then once it confirmed its rejection, then I added more to my position size, and then once it approached previous lows and support area, or it was hitting a resistance and support and consolidating, I then locked in profits on DES. So the trade made sense. The trade did not go exactly according to plan. It took much longer. And it just was hitting a resistance for quite some while. So although my profits are not the best, I just have to do this about 2 more times just to get a solid trade, and then I'd be pretty happy. So but there's nothing that I see right now. /CL does not look super clear. /NG, I don't know if it's going to start picking up and then become overbought, so I'm going to give it time. That's my biggest thing right now. It's a Friday. I really want there to be a solid setup. Every single time that I trade today, I want there to be a solid, that it makes sense, that it's like, it just makes sense to take advantage of that opportunity. That's going to be my setup today. So keep us updated on the trade. Yep, just like I do every day. But again, please never trade based off other people's opinion. I can't stress that enough. If you don't understand why someone's taking the trade, or why someone's buying, or why it's a good deal, again, you have nothing but time to watch and learn. Easiest way for me to put it. So I want you guys to have fun and enjoy this process, but the only way that you're going to get there is if you, again, give it time and practice and learn what it is that you are doing. And then again, I think the best way to practice is with paper trading, so you can see if these are working systems that work well for you. So Yep. So thank you guys. Can't thank you guys enough again for just taking time out of your busy mornings, waking up early and joining me for this live trading session. I wish you guys an amazing rest of your weekend. For those that are interested, I just wanted to kind of leave you guys with this. We're going to be working with our affiliates within Learn Plan Profit. So if you guys have friends or people that follow you on Instagram, or family that you think would be interested in Learn Plan Profit, we're going to be setting up a plan and not a plan, but a discount. And again, you guys get 20% minimum, for whatever it is that the sell converts at. So that's something that we can talk about later down the road. But yeah, feel free to message us. Just send me a direct message and say that you're interested in the affiliate program and the discount. So there goes DGAS. So DGAS must have shut up, and there it goes above 200. So I love being here. What is the new car? Yeah, so if you guys want to see what the new car is, feel free to subscribe to the new TechBuds Garage channel, and I will be posting the release of the new car. later today, hopefully. So really do appreciate you guys' time. Continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be your judge of success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.